Last time we spoke, I was Tess the llama. Now I'm a cult Tess. As you can see, quite a rebranding. I remember something about a little thing called a letter to my 20-year-old self that I made when I was 15. If we do that math right, I'm 25 now. Not 20, but I don't know if y'all remember, but something happened in 2020 and it quite literally ruined my mental health. I don't know if I'm the only one who's like, was not having a great time in 2020. So I decided that I was gonna maybe postpone it till I felt a little bit better. And then I just kept not feeling better. Here we are 10 years later, which means 5 years late. But I'm here and I'm gonna try to reply to my letter to my 20-year-old self from my 15-year-old self. And I'm gonna try to give two answers, one with where I am now in my life and a second one with where I was in 2020, if I do remember that. I will also say I remember nothing, literally nothing from this. I remember one question that was like, and I don't know if I actually ended up cutting this one, but I remember I asked it, which was, how does your phone look now? Because Dodie, who I watched religiously at this age, made a letter to my 25-year-old self, I believe it was. And I was like, I can do that, I can do that. And so what I would do in this age of me making YouTube videos was that I would watch a YouTube video, think that was hilarious, that was funny, and then just do it worse. I'm not gonna make this intro super long, but I do want to give a disclaimer that I don't look at this version of myself with like the biggest amount of love. I don't like who I was. I was severely insecure and I was like not doing well. I was in a really bad state. I did not understand who I was. Spoiler alert, I was undiagnosed autistic, so I was like having a really hard time with the whole social part of going to school, which is a big part of it actually. So no, that was a big part of my life at that point that I was like really struggling with. And so I look back on this version of me and I don't like who I see, but I'm gonna try to be compassionate with who I was. I know I was struggling. I know that I was not having a great time, and I know that I was trying my very fucking best. So without further ado, I think let's respond to this letter.
Hi, this video is going to be a little bit different and a little more like relaxing than my recent videos.
Okay, pause already. I want to address the fact that, and you can hear it also now, I am aware that I am slightly British. It's because I grew up watching like Doddle Oddle and Dan and Phil and all those like British YouTubers. You know, the fucking vibe of the times. It was the vibe of the times. And so that's gonna come through. And it's gonna come through continuously. The video will be so fucking annoying for my brother to edit. And I think I do remember that there is a question regarding him here in this video. I'm gonna respond to it, but if you don't want it to be in there, cut it, just cut it. Just, if you do cut it, cut this part though, please. Don't, just, no, you're way out of this.
Basically, I'm gonna ask my future self some questions, basically in like a letter kind of video thing. And then 5 years from now, I'm going to watch it again and then perhaps answer those questions.
Also, the fucking Starbucks cup.
Let's just get going. Hi, 20-year-old Tess. I'm 15-year-old Tess. In 2016 it is right now.
I can see that.
Nice to meet you. So, I'm gonna start off with the basics. How are you? Are you good? Because you're in a position right now.
Can I answer? Bitch, you just keep talking. I'm doing good. I am the best I've been in a while. I feel like I've found myself. I am in a happy place. I am content. And my life is moving forward in a way that I really like. So yeah, I am doing good. If you asked 2020 Tess, she would tell you that she's doing great. She's knee deep, neck deep, whatever, in a fucking eating disorder right now. So she's not doing great. She's trying to fool you, but she would have been delulu enough to tell you that she was doing great.
Do you still talk with her? Because if you don't, she's 15 and she probably needs you. So if you haven't talked with her in a while, then pick up the goddamn phone and call her or message her or something.
Okay, no, In 2020, you were not talking with him. That was shit. That was a horrible time. Right now, he is one of my best friends. I love that man so much. I love him.
I need to hear from you, Tess. Long hair or short hair? I like the short hair, but I want the long thing back. Not like the long one, like down to my hips. But just around here, so I can actually do something with it.
No, you like it short-ish. Because it's too fucking overstimulating to have it too fucking long. This was too short. I will never go this short ever again. This is me growing out like a whole ass fucking pixie cut. I will never ever do that to myself again. I would consider going shorter. I'm considering like a proper like short ass mullet wolf cut kind of thing. I have the perfect fucking hairstylist right now. Her name is Christine and she is a darling. And when I went to her and said, I think I want bangs, she said, oh my god. And I said, don't ask me if I'm sure because then I'm not sure. And she's just like, okay, I'm doing it then. Because she's that bitch.
So, do you get a babe? No, seriously. Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife? No, not 20? No, you're not married. You're not married.
I am married. I got married in 2023. So 20-year-old Tess would have had a boyfriend and would a year later actually get engaged. 2025 Tess is married, has been married for 3 years now soon, and he is my best friend, my soulmate. He lifts me up and I got so happy after being with him. Like he just encourages me to be myself and yeah, we have a lovely little life. He's a musician. He plays in 3 bands. Here they are. Fuck you, Aslan, if you remember them. I do gotta be. But ew, what the fuck kind of 2015 sentence was that? Ew, do I gotta be? The fuck?
So tell me, what's your favorite book at the moment? I'm gonna show you mine. So right at the moment, my favorite book has been for some time now, Looking for Alaska.
I kept that as my favorite book for a while actually. Like that was my favorite book and I read it multiple times after making this video. The book you're currently reading is Sunrise Over the Reaping, which you didn't even know was gonna be a thing, but it is a thing and you love it and your resurgence for the love of the Hunger Games has come back and it's amazing. And that is the only book I can think of right now as your favorite book. I don't know. Honorable mentions is still Let the Wolves Come. I think you have read that at this point actually. You unfortunately don't read that much anymore because your brain is too like blah. But you listen to a lot of audiobooks and you also really enjoy the Game Changer series, especially the Heated Rivalry. And what's the last one? Whatever the fucking last one. I'm just not gonna, that's not for the internet now. Anyways.
So I'm just going to assume that you no longer live with your parents. So where do you live? Like in a flat or a house? No, not a house. You probably don't have that kind of money. I don't think so. So what place kind of thing do you live in? Also, do you have any cats? Please tell me you have cats because I really want a cat. I want a lot of them.
To start off, no, you don't live with your parents anymore. You actually move out when you're 18 and you move in with your boyfriend at the time, now husband. And you live together in a tiny flat. And then you move into a bigger flat, which you will be living in 2020. And then in 2023, same year you get married, you move into a house that you rent. So it's not like you don't own it. You don't have that kind of money, as she just said. But it is a house, so it counts. And yes, you have 2 beautiful cats beyond the 2 cats that you still have at your parents' house. I can see them from here, so I will go get my cats. So this is Minerva, also called Mini. She is our oldest. She's from 2022. And she is very reserved. She basically only likes you, which yippee. I'm gonna put you back now, I'm so sorry. And this is Ghoul, also known as Goop Goop, also known as Goobert. And he is from 2024 or 2023, I think 3, December 3. So yeah, you have 2 beautiful cats that are your fur babies and they're so cute and they love you and they love your husband and it's all great and you're a little family.
Also, please tell me that you've started working out. Like me right now, really wants to do it and wants to get going with it, but I can't be bothered at the moment, so it's just like I haven't done it. So please tell me that you've started doing that.
You did start. In 2020, you're working out like your life fucking depends on it, which apparently you thought it did. You went to pole dancing and you taught dancing and you danced yourself. And then you went for walks and you stretched so much. It was like your thing in 2020 was to get into the splits you never do. What then happens, the fucking piece de la resistance, I guess, in 2023, October 2023, you get hit with an autoimmune disease. You get POTS. POTS is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and it means that you're basically allergic to working out now, which you hate because you've actually always liked working out. You're gonna realize that in like a year after you make this, that you love working out. So me now, I've started going for walks. I do still swim, and I also do Pilates to like build up strength, but that's all your body can handle. I don't know if you can also hear that I'm out of breath. It's because it's so fucking warm today, and POTS and heat don't work together, so that's why I'm like extremely out of breath.
Okay, a thing at the moment that also really changes really often is my makeup. So actually my makeup is not done the way I used to do it because I had PE today in school and blah, blah, blah. Usually you do like a really strong eyeliner and then like these brows. And then you contour your cheekbones and you don't really wear foundation because you can't be bothered. So how's YouTube going?
Anyway, what the fuck kind of brows was that? What was that? You do like a sharp eyeliner, bitch! My eyeliner could stab and kill, murder, and then cannibalize your eyeliner. You do foundation that you mix with a white foundation so that you have this like complexion that actually matches what you feel like you should look like. You have your brows, you do like this. You also, in 2020, you had like a phase where you basically considered shaving them off. You made like a really good friend who convinced you to shave off the edges of your eyebrows, and then you eventually ended up doing these kind of eyebrows, which I still like, but I don't do them as much anymore. In 2020, your eyeliner was smaller than it is now, and you had never worn lashes, which I like to do now to make my eyes pop and look more dramatic. Yeah, you still contour your cheekbones. You don't wear blush that often, you do today. And those brows, man, those brows, oh my god.
So how's YouTube going? Do you still do that?
How's YouTube going? Do I still do that? No, I don't.
How many subscribers are you on?
I have 139 subscribers, which is less than you have right now, or less than at least what you end up having when you stop doing YouTube. But it is a fear of yours that this video is gonna pop up in some people's subscription boxes and they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this bitch? And then they look and it's like, oh, that's Tess from high school. Okay. Cut that out.
At the moment you have 118 subscribers and you think that's quite a lot of people, but you kind of want a bigger audience just because you want to talk about difficult problems and then you want to like make your voice count, you know? How's that going? Is anyone still there? Is YouTube even still a thing? I could imagine it's not.
It is still a thing. It has gone to a fucking shithole, but it is still a thing. I think it's very cute that I'm like, I want to talk about more important things. I want to do like things to like change the world, whatever. I still do that. You spend a good few years, a chunk of your life in Odense Pride, where you made a difference. You like to speak out about like activism, feminism, those kind of things on your Instagram, which is the same as me, like occultess, if you want to give it a follow. I also have like 3,000 and something followers on TikTok, but you still post not as important things, but you leave comments on things. I don't know if that counts, but you like posting on TikTok. It's fun.
You still do theatre and musicals and stuff. Please tell me you do.
Oh, my baby, you don't. But it's not because you don't want to, but your POTS and things kind of like stop you from being able to do that. But you did do it for a while. No, I do think actually this year is the last year you do anything theater before. No, that's a lie. You do have one show left, so enjoy it. Enjoy it, bitch. You miss it.
Oh my god, is that your job? What are...
Girl, is that your job? Shut the fuck up. I'm not dignifying that response.
What are you / what do you want to be?
Wait, what? What am I? Like, human? Maybe. Oh, like my job. Okay, my job. So I don't do anything, actually. You're a stay-at-home wifey, and you're really bad at it. Ah. You wanted to be a teacher for a while, and you started during the education, but you got too sick to continue. But yeah, that's what you wanted to be. You wanted to help people, which you try to do still by being activism.
Yes, I really hope you figured that out by now. So what are phones like in the year 2023? Because at the moment, my phone is like this. It's like an iPhone 6, and it has like thumbprint things so you can just like open it.
What was that lock screen? The fuck? Fucking weeaboo bitch. You can't show your phone right now because you're filming on it. But I will show you my lock screen, which is this fucking fingerprint thing. That was so long ago. It felt so futuristic then.
I think it's pretty cool, CBH, but like you probably have like massive nice. Oh.
What the fuck was I doing?
Are you still friends with the same people you're friends with now? Because
no, you're actually friends with none of the people you're friends with right now. Ha.
Because there is a few people, and I really hope you're still not like Facebook friends with them and stuff, because bloody get on that.
Bloody get on that.
Also, I really still hope you're friends with those specific people.
Who? What specific people are we talking about?
There's so many people I still hope you have a relationship with.
Who?
Have you met Darlene yet? Because I bloody hope you have. Seriously. Get on that if you haven't met her yet.
Okay, am I still friends with Darlene? That was a random ass pull. I don't even know if they'll see this video. You don't talk with them enough to meet them. But you still follow each other on Instagram and you follow along with whatever they're doing and when they visit their partner and shit, and that's cute. So, you be partial, you be...
Invite her to Denmark, go to USA, I don't care.
Go to the USA? Bitch, you better be joking. Not with that orange.
Have you been to VidCon, Playlist Live, something like that? Please say you have. Have you had a panel?
Have I had a panel? Girl. Shut the fuck up.
Like, thinking of the future is actually my biggest fear. So just know how brave I am doing this, okay?
Yes, I do remember that this was fucking scary for you. So I do applaud you. The future is less scary for me now. But still, with the whole the world situation right now, it's not that fun to think about. But yeah, it could be worse. You could be this bitch.
I really hope you're in a relationship with someone cute, because goals.
Because goals! Because goals! Well, you are goals. You love your partner. I will be sending Aslan a lot of clips that you can put. I think we're goals. Nothing much more to say there.
Your skin figured itself out?
No!
Because I know I'm 15, I shouldn't expect to have clear skin and whatever, but it just kind of freaks out once a month and then whoa, it sits everywhere, and then it's just no. So it's one of those.
Why am I this cringe? No, you have not figured your skin out, actually. In 2020, it was the worst. The masks did not help. And then you went on some medication that made it go away for a while, but now it's back, so...
The Leonardo DiCaprio meme died yesterday. So has there been a new one? What? Leonardo DiCaprio only has one Oscar, what?
I was like, when did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme die? Right, because he won an Oscar. Well, now we have a new one.
10 years away from being 30. Because yesterday it hit me that I am halfway there. And it scared the crap out of me.
Girl, why are you 15 having a midlife crisis? Shut the fuck up. I'm 5 years away from turning 30 and I'm excited. So fuck you.
I was laying in the hallway, face down, just...
You stole that from Dennis on Fire. No, the fuck you did not. You're not that scared of turning 30. Shut the fuck up.
Now, 20-year-old Tess, it is your turn to answer these questions in a video, and then I will look forward to watching that video, or actually watching this video back in the day. I hope this video wasn't as boring as I'm expecting it to be, and that you actually enjoyed it. If you did, then you know what to do. And there is a subscribe button down there, which you can click. And I'll see you whenever I see you.
Why is the song so loud in the end? Okay, wow. No, I'm not gonna watch Smosh right now. It was fun to look back on. Like, I knew I had to like collect myself and kind of like be alright with looking cringy. I remember I hated that haircut when I had it and I couldn't wait for it to grow out. And I cannot believe I met my husband with that fucking hair. Like, the man I would go on to marry. I meet. Well, that year, actually. Oh my god. I met him 10 years ago. And I cannot believe he didn't just immediately go, nope, not talking to that bitch, what the fuck is that hair? No, you've changed a lot, and you've grown, and you're happy with who you've grown into. I feel like I have a lot of compassion for the growth. I don't have a lot of compassion for who I was back then, but I do carry them with me. I am happy with where I am and what I've done. There are mistakes in my life that I would change if I could, but there are also mistakes that I'm happy I made. I don't think I'm going to return to this channel just anytime soon, maybe someday. I do still enjoy making videos, but I hated editing them. Although now I have someone to edit them for me, so maybe if that keeps going, I might be back if I have something to say. If you do want to not see more of me because I'm not visually in the videos, but if you want to hear my voice a little bit more, then I do have a channel with my younger brother where we've so far played Peak, but we have plans to play Minecraft, and he's going to show me Resident Evil, and there are fun games we're going to play on that channel, and then we're going to record our voices and react to it and post it. There are 3 videos up so far, and they're in Danish, yeah, but with English subtitles, and I think they're hilarious. I still like making content, and I will still be active on my Instagram, which is occulttess, and my TikTok, which is also occulttess. Thank you for watching. If you watched this, who the fuck is gonna watch this? I don't know, but if you did, thank you. Maybe leave a like if you care for it. I care more that you go over to my other channel that I actually care about and leave likes and subscribe there, because yippee! Hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your life, and I will not see you soon, but I will still wish you love and light on your life journey forward. Bye! How many?
How many?